Novelist Philip K. Dick suggested that time on Earth has stopped in the year 50 AD, and he gives concrete reasons for his theory in his breathtaking essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, in I Hope I Shall Arrive Soon. In short, he believes that our world today is not taking place in the 21st century, and we are deceived and live in a counterfeit reality lodged in a space-time pocket in 50 AD. He writes, "My theory is this: time is not real. Despite all the change we see, a specific permanent landscape underlies the world of change, and this invisible underlying landscape is that of the Bible. It, specifically, is the period immediately following the death and resurrection of Christ. It is, in other words, the time period of the book of Acts. There is internal evidence that another reality, an unchanging one, exactly as Parmenides and Plato suspected, underlies the visible phenomenal world of change, and we can cut through to it. Thousands of years pass, but the world of the Bible is concealed beneath it, still there and still real." To Dick, the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing but usually hidden from our sight. Dick cites numerous coincidences in his life that plunged him back to the time period of the book of Acts. His novels contain surprising fragments of the Bible that he had never read at the time of his own writing. When a young Christian woman wearing a shining goldfish necklace appears at his doorway with medicine for his pain, it all becomes clear to him. The synchronicities are too much. Although Dick realizes that modern scientists would scoff at his seemingly insane assertions, he promotes his odd worldview as a useful metaphor for the difficulties humans have when trying to comprehend reality. Pre-Socratic Milesian Greek philosopher Heraclitus wrote, "The nature of things is in the habit of concealing itself." Dick believes that the cosmos is not as it appears to be, and what it probably is, at its deepest level, is exactly that which the human being is at his deepest level, call it mind or soul. It is something unitary which lives and thinks, and only appears to be plural and material. According to Dick, God and the universe were both that which thought, and the thing it thought, thinker and thought together. The universe, then, is thinker and thought, and since we are part of it, we as humans are, in the final analysis, thoughts of and thinkers of those thoughts.
It is no secret that the planet is on a quantum leap marathon. You energy readers, empaths, healers, intuitive ones who are able to see through, you know. It is in time to embrace a divine calling, whatever it is for each and every one of you. Ask yourself how you can make a change in your life first. What clearing, letting go of, change of direction you must make. Some of you are having goosebumps as I speak, and congratulations. Go on, connect with your divine self and follow their guidance. And those who aren't sure, take your time but don't procrastinate. It ain't time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3:4. Be grateful to this life and all the sorrows that you may have experienced. Then start sharing. When driven by kindness and compassion, you are on the right path. When unconditionally loving life and anyone who crosses your path, especially the judgmental, well then you are on the right path. You are not to seek externally. You are not to find validation from others. What matters is your relationship with your divine heart. It is time for once to respect your heart enough, to love your heart enough, to hold divine power, the breath of life. Strengthen your spiritual immune system, so to speak. It is your job to maintain your blissful state. And of course, there is a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3:4. Be grateful to this life and all the sorrows that you may have experienced. If you haven't, would you be here? I don't mean on YouTube. Would you be here on the stage of evolution? Nudges and signs from the Holy One are to adhere, otherwise your energy goes against what you came here to do, which causes turmoil and stagnation. We are crossing the threshold of instant give and take, karma, whatever you may call it. If you haven't noticed synchronicities, get ready. Synchronicities are not here for you to say, wow, that was cool. They are coded for you to do something with them, whether in action or be prepared for incoming changes. It is time to dive in commune with the divine. The planet is on a rapid pace to peaceful, free, and kind energies. Those who can't or choose not to keep up will face their shadows. Their internal will mirror all in one instant. It is recommended that you initiate return to your pure essence before life's circumstances do it for you. It is no longer looking outside self and comparing. It has only seen self in unity with divine self. Dear ones, are you familiar with the stereogram? You as a person, or we all as a collective, when looked closely, are like dots or teeny something in a pattern. And when the viewer unfocuses their eyes, that's when the 3D image is seen. Now the image was there all along, but it took some mastering to achieve through, right? The one image that appears to emerge is us all as a collective, as one. The universe sees us as a beautiful, unified collective, which is a wonderful divine image of God about to be seen on a galactic level. Yet the work begins from each dot being in the right place on the pattern. And what I mean by this example is, get to know your soul blueprint, your coded energetic imprint. The portal is wide open for your soul's full integration. You must come in union with your divine self in order to keep up with and soon permanently dwell in the fifth dimension.